Sunday. It's Mark Pires. And I was walking. It's Renaissance Man. Looking for another way. I'm here to ease my mind and help my living. It's Renaissance Man. It's daily variety show Mark Pires Renaissance Man. I'm here to connect with you, to amplify your current state. And I'm here with you on day 1,308 in a row of the Renaissance Man Show. This is the longest running show on planet Earth. We are live every day since December 31st, 2018, and you probably didn't know that till today, so please smack the screen, follow, subscribe on YouTube, and let's make some magic happen. My brother Jim, 420 days in a row. What's up, my friend? You guys realize that Jim has his own streak going. He's been watching the show for 420 days in a row. He's trying to catch up to me. I get it, Jim. What's that, Joanne? Joanne, he can't mathematically catch up. She goes, he's gonna catch you. She's wheezing, too. You know, like we're here. We got a wheezer back here, you know. Unbelievable, you know. So at the end of it all, you know what we're here to do is make some magic happen. Jim, my brother, I'm so glad you're here. Guys, this is a Sunday weekend review. We're going to be doing it every weekend at hopefully earlier than usual. I can't do the 10:30 shows anymore. Just nobody's up, you know, including like people in my area. So we got to get on early enough for people all over the world to catch the show. Trying to see if I can adapt it to somewhere around 9 p.m. But tonight's the last night of my stretch of short shows or earlier shows. We're going to get into a few things. We've got a couple of topics for you. And then we're going to write or play a song, create a couple pieces of music. I'm not really sure yet. How's everybody over here on TikTok? Just want to say hi. We've been gathering family members, and the community's getting strong on TikTok. I love TikTok, the way that they're sharing my content as opposed to other platforms. And I'm doing the news every day for you guys, so if you are interested in little news tidbits, make sure you give me a follow. Smack on that friggin' screen and give me a topic or two, because we're going to write a song tonight. Joanne, can you pull the first story up? What's that? No, I know, Joanne. We have a woohoo still to get through from Zabrosk. This is my song, Something to Live For. You can listen to it on Spotify or on iTunes. There's 183 songs that we've released into the world so far. Just type in Mark Pires. A new album's coming out this month. Something to live for. Zabroski's ready to do a woohoo, he said. I don't know if you guys are ready to get it. I'm ready to freaking hear it and take me up a level because we got a news story to do. I'm pulling it up while we get this going. Joanne, can you get the teleprompter ready? Oh, sorry. Oh, I'm pulling it up. Unreal. Oh, Joanne! Oh, there's something to live for, yeah. There's something to die for, yeah. Oh, goodness, Nebraska, you better hit us up with a friggin' really good woo-hoo after the week we had. Will Smith, apology, 4 months late. Let's do it. Nebraska, let's get a woo-hoo, buddy, double-decker style, you know, for good luck. Woo-hoo! Right? That was friggin' awesome. I know, Zabrosk, pick up your check on the way friggin' out the door. We tell him, you know, he could come and just do the woohoo and leave, but if he wants to come and sit down and do a 1-2 Magoo with us and do the story, you know, I would love to get Zabrosk on camera. You know, he's always just skirting out after his woohoo. You know, how's everybody doing on TikTok? This is a live improvisation comedy show, but we're reading 2 news stories tonight, and we have a guitar right behind me, and I'm sitting on my invention. It's the first drum for singer-songwriters. It's called the Beat Seat. The artist, her, H.E.R, has a beat seat. I built one for her right before the pandemic. And it's the first drum you could sit on and kick while you play your guitar. And it sounds like this is what it's... It's my feet. So basically, when I have my guitar in my hands... Well, I might as well just do that now. Joanne, I guess we're going to do the news story. That guitar... You know, sometimes Joanne tries to control the show. I'm sorry, we're not letting Joanne control anything. She's wheezing away in the background. Can we get some volume here? What are we doing? Oh, I had to turn it down because I was playing through that amp behind me. Woo! I had the Mesa boogie going last night. That's what you do with the beat seat. First drum for singer-songwriters. You know? Lord of Mold loves mold and asbestos. He's asking for a song about mold and asbestos. Guys, this is a live creation program. Let me just first and foremost put the beat seat screen on so you guys can see what's going down. We have to put the background in. Guys, the background is pretty freaking fire, right? Like, we're here doing it. We got a backdrop with some light show action. Ooh, there's the light show. Doing it. I'm LL Cool J style. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it. Wow. Right there, light show. Let's just make sure we have a nice tuned guitar before we rock on something, you know what I mean? All right, YouTube it if you want to check out the full vibe. I got to get rid of something on my loop. Project. Let me take that out. Here we go. We got a track that we can work with now. it in before I mess that part up. A lot of beat zebra. I like that. wade across water, across the sands of time. Let it all out, yeah. Let it all go. The moment is fleeting. And though it feels long, time is flying by. You think you got more than you really got. So look within, close your eyes to what's going on the outside, 'cause all the answers are within you, my friend. So don't be swayed by the hatred of the world. It's thick and you can't even walk over a bridge without feeling someone's hatred. It's like they want to burn the bridge on the way by. I tried to say hi, how dare you smile at me? 2022. When a smile gets you cancelled too. So we live today, but I go on anyway. I go on anyway. You gotta go on anyway. I swear 95% of the time I feel like I'm in the twilight zone. Yeah, no common sense anymore. No, everyone's got their heads up their backsides, and it don't seem like they won't take them out. Even for $1 million cash, no, just want to talk trash. Oh yeah, it's like it's the new virus. It's the real pandemic, yeah, hatred, yeah, so drop it, yeah, yeah, we need to have a mutual appreciation for each other's opinions. What the hell is going on, yeah. It's clear no one even cares, no. Just wanna burn it all down. The people left inside. Where's the humanity gone? Oh, out the door, running all over the mountainside, over the curvature of this such a thing. Yeah, running as fast as the wind can make you go with your sails out, yeah. Gotta let it out before it brings you down. Brings you down. Bring you down, yeah, it's meant to bring you down. So when's it time for us to take a stand against the man and make what's wrong right? Yeah, that we talk about at night. One day in the future, it's a very real possibility that we fall short and evil wins. No, but I won't stop fighting, no, until this time of mine ends. No, I'll be here with you, my friends. I'll be here until God's last breath comes through my soul out of this human portal. Yeah, we're all given a small breath of life here to make something bright occur. Heaven's calling. Heaven's calling. Heaven's calling. Angels sing out unison now, can hear voices of the choirs proud. Heaven is calling, yeah. Heaven is calling each and every one of you. You're listening. Can you open your soul? Open your heart. Can you open your mind's eye? Can you open your deepest, darkest wishes and your hopes and dreams in there? Yeah, heaven is calling. 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 Heaven is calling each and one of you. Oh, can you open up your minds, open up your heart, open up your soul? Yeah, and it's as loud as I could ever hear. Joanne's friggin' wheeze could be much louder than that. Yeah, angels are calling. Heaven is 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 calling. Yes. Heaven is calling each and every one. Heaven is calling. Yeah. Can you hear it? Yeah. Can you feel it? Yeah. In your soul. Heaven is calling. Yeah. Heaven is calling. He's calling. He's calling. Heaven is 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 calling. Thank you, Heavenly Spirit of this planet. Heaven is calling. We have our hook for all the other lyrics at the beginning of the show, of the song. Heaven is calling. It is calling out to you. It is calling out to me. Open up your eyes, open your mind, open up the possibilities. Yeah, to life in the light. Yeah, you try to find anything but the fight, and you can't. You got to shut it all down. Yeah, the negative, yeah, 'cause it's bringing you down. Yeah, everything you see is a rabbit hole. Yeah, to the underground. Oh, heaven is calling. If you can open up your eyes, open up your heart, open up your mind. Yes. Heaven is calling. Heaven is calling. Yeah. Heaven is calling. It's calling. Calling. Yeah. Heaven is calling. Yeah. Heaven is calling. Heaven is calling. Yes. Heaven said heaven is calling. calling. I don't know what happened to my guitar, but it's not working anymore. Heaven is calling. 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 Heaven is Singstress, thank you so much for following. I appreciate you. Casually shreds on the guitar. Thanks, buddy. Can I play Govy? I'm not sure what Govy is, but I can write you a song in the moment called Govy. Get your guitar and play for me. Govy and play your guitar. Play something for you. I'm gonna play something you know. All right, I'm playing you guys something you know. Don't go anywhere. It's very interesting when I play things you know. Because when we dot, we dot. Let's see. I'm going into the old eChords platform. See what we could pull up here. How about... song titles. There we go. Okay, here we go. This is a song I love playing. I think we warmed up a little bit, enough for me to play this one. This is a tune you got to freaking belt. You got to have a belting voice for this one. And guys, when we play covers, we bring people back from the dead. At least a couple. 1962, the Rolling Stones. No, I'm sorry. That was Solomon Burke. Solomon Burke, 1962. The Rolling Stones brought it back on their album Out of Their Heads in 1965. And 2022 Renaissance Man, redoing it. And I'm Casey Kasem. Cry to me. Your baby leaves you all alone, and nobody calls you on the phone. Don't you like crying? Don't you feel like crying? Yeah, cry, cry, baby, cry to me when you're alone in your lonely room, and there's nothing but the smell of your perfume. Yeah, don't you feel like crying? Don't you feel like crying? Yes, it's cry, cry, baby, cry to me. Well, nothing could be sadder than a glass of wine alone. Oh, loneliness, loneliness, just a waste of your time. You don't ever have to walk alone, yeah. You see, take my hand, walk with me, yeah, yeah, yeah. When you're waiting for your voice to come in the night, and there's no one around. Don't you feel like crying? Don't you feel like crying? Come on, baby, cry. So I think that's enough music. We're going to get into the couple stories we have. Maybe one more. Old pirates, yes, the rabbi sold light to the merchant ships. Minutes after they took I from the bottomless pit, but my hand was made strong by the hand of the Almighty. We follow in this generation triumphantly. Won't you help to sing these songs of freedom? These songs of freedom is all I ever had. Redemption songs, redemption songs, redemption songs, redemption songs. Emancipate yourself from mental slavery. None but ourselves can free our minds. Have no fear for atomic energy. No, none of them can stop the time. How long shall they kill our prophets while we stand aside and learn? Some say it's just a part of it that we've got to fulfill the door. songs of freedom. These songs of freedom is all I ever had. Redemption songs, redemption songs, redemption songs, redemption songs, redemption songs. And that's how you finish off a little jammeroo. You do a little jammeroo, you know, leaving it out there, dropping the mic. Sometimes you drop the mic and you're just like, whatever, dude, I did it. The mic has been freaking dropped. You deal with it now. Joanne, story of the day. Pull it up. Now, Joanne, stop eating Funyuns. Is it Funyuns or Funyuns, Joanne? It's Funyuns. I thought it was Funyuns. She's eating Funyuns. Joanne, can you get Funyuns instead next time? What are you doing? You gonna get like the freaking budget Chinese version Funyuns with 2 N's? She's the one who goes to New York City. Like, I got a Rolex. And you're like, really? What? Let me see it. There's 2 X's, Joanne. Rolex doesn't have 2 X's. Yeah, you know. But sometimes when you're in the middle of it and you have to just school Joanne and let her know what's going on, especially when it's news night and we're getting into the story or two and she's eating Funyuns. Sorry, Joanne, Funyuns. Wheezy McGee back there, you know. Anyway, let's see. If we can get the story up, Joanne, I'd really appreciate that because, you know, you're a bit of a mess. In fact, to the point that we had the story here and you freaking ruined it. We did it and you ruined it. It's so like you, Joanne. So like you, you know? I mean, we're here. We're doing it. And you just decide to just, you know, whatever on the side of the show, which is like, I'm going to just do what I want to do and eat some freaking Funyuns. You Funyuns again? You know? I'm going to have to call Zabrowski and see what he thinks about it. I think he's going to be pissed. He'll be like, Joanne's doing a Funyuns thing? No good. All right, Joanne, I did the work myself because you're a friggin' rotten mess. 2022. You got to tell people how it is. You give it to them straight. What's that? No, Joanne, you did a great job. You give her a positive. Joanne, stop freaking wheezing. And then a negative. Hit her in the freaking head right afterwards. So this is a good one, Joanne. We're going to pull up this story, let everybody read it with us, and we can do the news. How about that after jamming out for a little while? We do it sometimes. We do the news backwards. It's usually we do it first, but no, tonight we did it backwards. Joanne, I got the story up even though you didn't figure out how to put it on the screen. I mean, what is going on with you? Joanne, you got on the screen, but where the freak am I? I was freaking there, and then all of a sudden, oh, thank you, Joanne. I'm on the screen now, YouTubing it. Make sure you follow, subscribe over there, guys. 1,308 days in a row. Magic here. Joanne, reading the story now. Please stop wheezing. At least try to keep it down, a controlled wheeze. Is that possible? Controlled wheeze? Work on it. Okay. Parts of the moon have stable temperatures fit for humans, researchers say. Who's in charge of that study? Joanne doesn't know. This is done by Shanine Miranda. Let's see if we can get into it, Joanne. Look at that moon. Wow. It looks almost as good as the pictures of the Earth that they have for us to look at. Hoping to live on the moon one day, Joanne? Joanne, no, I was just joking, but we could send you first. You could be the first Voyager. You know, Joanne goes and she'd make a new crater. Look right here. You see this crater up here? The big one right next to it. We're making another big one. We're sending Joanne. Humongocarditis lands on moon. I can see the freaking headlines already. Oh, goodness, guys. Joanne, I kind of want to start calling newspapers with that one. Humongocarditis lands on moon, explodes moon into little pieces like in the movies. Mel Brooks came out of nowhere and he's shooting your Spaceball style. Blew up a moon, blew up a planet. I'd watch it. I'd watch that news story. No, Joanne, you're right. Joanne said you'd broadcast that news story. You're freaking right, Joanne. I would broadcast that news story. Guys, humongocarditis lands on the moon, creating new crater. More at 11. Bang, biggity, boo. When we do the story like that, and everybody wants to see what happened with the crater, how big was it? Have you ever seen a humongocarditis? Joanne back there. Joanne, oh, I was just about to invite her on the camera, but I realized when I do that, she breaks cameras. Not because she sits on them. That happened once, but she just walks out in front of them and then does a Medusa effect on the camera system, but also the mirror system inside the camera cracks. Medusa. Joanne, did you get a classification for your Medusa-ness? Like, I was hoping that maybe you had a certification sent to you in the mail by, Madame Zwawa. Madame Zwawa always has the special certifications for you. So you can go out and tell people, look, I got a certification, for wheezing. Oh, who gave it to you? Madame Zwawa? It's good. If you saw you got a Madame Zwawa, certification, you're putting that person at the top of the pile. Some people, they're like looking for a new job, right? And they're like, what is your resume? What's on your resume? Like, blah, 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 blah. But as soon as you put Madame Zwawa on there and that you're one of her freaking pupils, that's when the doors start opening for you. Oh, I just wanted to see if I can get a gig. You got it. You want to run the show? You really know that you're freaking run the whole shop. $185K a year. Really? Yeah, Madame Zwawa. You get a Zwawa certification. When you have a Zwawa certification, you can pretty much run the show. We're going to give you the keys first day, to the cash register. So when you go in there to check the cash register, we know that Madame Zwawa taught you to be noble and honorable. It's a Zwawa tradition. I'm going to see actually if I can sign up for Madame Zwawa. Guys, should we do it? Maybe we should just sign up for Zwawa together. We can take her to the moon with us. The moon has pits and caves where temperatures stay at roughly 63 degrees Fahrenheit, making human habitation possible, according to new research from the planetary scientists at the University of California. Although much of the moon's surface fluctuates from temperatures as high as 260 degrees during the day to as low as 280 degrees below zero at night, researchers say that these stable spots could transform the future of lunar exploration and long-term habitation. The shadowed areas of these pits could also offer protection from harmful elements such as solar radiation. You guys ever heard of the Van Allen belts? Just told you about them. We've never been to the moon. Cosmic rays and micrometeorites. For perspective, a day or night of the moon is equivalent to a little over 2 weeks on Earth. That's perspective. A day or night on the moon is equivalent to a little over 2 weeks on the Earth. Why? Why is a day on the moon equivalent to 2 weeks? Let's see if we can read about that one more. Making long-term research in habitation, Joanne, difficult with extremely cold and hot temperatures. Joanne, I think they're giving us the old ruse. You can't go to Antarctica. You can't go to the moon because it's too hot and cold. Which one is it? Is it hot? Is it cold? It's a little of both. Are you kidding me? You can tell me it's both. How can I get it right in the middle point there? Yeah, go into a cave. Mother freaking cave? You got me in there doing a cave style? We're going back to Stone Ages. I'm coming out of the cave. There's dinosaurs walking around the moon. I'm in a cave. That's episode 1. Yeah. 63 degrees in my cave. Hey, Roger, what's the temperature in your cave? It's 43. Mine is not exactly on the right pitch over here. They gave you the crap one because you're buying like a parcel at that point on the moon. It's not like you're just going to the moon and you're like, there's a cave over there. I'll go and put my freaking stuff down. No, I'm sorry. You need to pay for a freaking parcel. You got a realtor right here. Hold on. Where's my card? Joanne, where'd you put my freaking business cards? I'm here doing it. Right here, Mark Pires, real estate agent, Berkshire Hathaway Home Services of America. When you need to buy or sell real estate, you call this mother beeper, and I'm going to do it. You know what I mean? Like together, we go out there and find a home on the moon. Joanne, we went to the moon together. Remember I found you a freaking cave? Joanne was thrilled. Her cave was extra large for the humongocarditis. You had to get an extra large cave for Joanne. When I called and I said, look, I'm going to get my real estate license on the moon. At first, they were a little skeptical. Mark, I don't know. Do you really think you need the moon license? Yeah, I need the freaking moon license. You know Elon Musk is going there soon. I want to be top realtor at the time when he gets there. You know, I wonder who the top realtor on the moon is. Let me see if I'm going to call the top realtor. Do it's Elon Musk. I'm going to see if I could call and buy a parcel on the moon. They call Mark Pires top realtor on the moon. You know, I'm there already doing it. I got my own parcel. You know, Joanne. She had a mini mall they had to convert into a home for Joanne because of the humongocarditis. You know, the good thing about Joanne though is she got one that was 37 degrees, but because of her freaking body heat, she's up to 64 degrees in there. It's good. You know what I mean? Like she tricked someone because she almost sold it. She almost sold it to another buyer and they're like, ooh, let me just do an inspection. When she left the domicile in order for the inspection to take place, it went back down to the 30s. They were like, it's too cold in here. We need a different moon cave. Guys, when you need your moon cave, remember, hold on. I'm sorry. My card over here just, they're so hot right now. They're flying all over the place. You get a freaking moon card. You know, yeah, I got parcels right now for small families. I got them for humongocarditis. There's a couple out there now because Joanne told people to start trusting the science, sorry. And they did. And now you could call the lunar realtor. They call me I'm such a good realtor. I'll take you from here to the moon. That's my slogan there on freaking Lunar Number One. That's the name of my real estate company, Lunar One Realty. And when you need to get your freaking parcel in the cave, hold on, I'm sorry, I gotta do this. When you got to get your moon parcel, you make sure you call Lunar Mark. That's also my nickname there. You know, Lunar Mark is there from, you know, Lunar Module, you know, 1. And we're doing it. We're going to take over. Like when you were Lunar Realty 1 and you were just thinking about maybe you'd take on the big guys, like the, you know, Berkshire Hathaway, you take on the Coldwell Bankers of the world. You take on, you know, the big shots here on Earth. You just go in there and starting from fresh. Lunar Realty 1, bang, biggity boo. I got all the business. Oh, it's Lunar Mark. I want to work with Lunar Mark. Of course you do. I'm the freaking, you know, realty master here on the moon. They got there. I show them all the hot spots. You see that? That's just a freaking dirt over there. This lunar sand, we call it. You can go play in it. You just have to wear that stupid freaking outfit over there. And that mask, that perpetual mask, you can't take it off forever, you know. You're walking around like a freaking weirdo, but you're playing ball outside on the moon. Yeah, it's weird when you throw it, and it just kind of floats slowly towards their friend. And 15 minutes later, like you go make a coffee, you come back, it just got to your friend. He's taking it, he's hurling it back to you. Rich, I got to go to work. I'll be back to grab that in the morning. You finish your work, you come back, catch it. Here you go, Rich. Yeah, that's what we're doing here on the moon, you know. Also, if you think about it, you know, Lunar Mark has the inside scoops on the best cave restaurants on the moon, you know. So, I mean, a lot of people are always like, I wonder what restaurant is good around here. Call freaking Lunar Mark. You know, I'm there. I got the inside scoop for you. I put a book together, Lunar Book, you know, where you go and, you know, sometimes you go and you pull out the thing inside there. It's like, look, it's the Palisades Parkway coupon book. I got a coupon book for the moon. It's the Moon Pond book. Working on that title. But it's the Coupon Moopon book. And when you go there, you could find all the hot spots, you know. Alien Tofu, that's one of the best, you know, restaurants there on the moon. But you have to remember, you have to go to cave number 7, and then inside the cave, you have to then divert over to cave 3 in order to find, you know, that the alien tofu it's a hot spot on my moon lunar module journal. You know, you only have to pay $3.99 for it. Everybody's doing it though, you know. So that's it, guys. When you are, remember, this is future for you because most people right now can't afford a parcel on the moon. But when you do need a parcel on the moon, you freaking call Lunar Mark. Okay, you give me a ring, I'm doing it. All right, I'm going to show you all the hot, you know, parcels. Oh, what do you think about this cave? How close is it to Joanne's cave? You're about this far away. No freaking way. I want one on the other side of the moon from Joanne. I can't deal with that wheeze. I get it. You see, the thing is when people know about Joanne, that's like a tough one. Most people just go and they don't realize there's a wheezer nearby who's going to freaking shake the planet's surface. The moon's surface, you know, but that's Joanne. Anything within a quarter mile of Joanne feels, you know, tremors. We're talking about Richter scale type tremors. It's just wheeze. It's just a wheezer. You guys can feel it right now. I know the vibrating on your hiney butt because Joanne's wheezing right now in the background. But on the moon, there's an extra vibration because of the thicker surface of the gravitational pull on the moon. What's that, Joanne? No, I know, Joanne. It's all a bunch of BS, and nobody's ever been to the moon. She's like, nobody's been to the moon before. I know, Joanne. Van Allen radiation belts. When you got the Van Allen radiation belts, how are you getting through those to go to the moon with the stupid vehicle they had? It's like tinfoil. They used tinfoil. Literally, it was like 3 sheets of tinfoil put together. And how hot is it out there in the middle of space? Or is it hot? Is it cold? It's likely cold, right? But they were good. They went to the moon, guys. They went to the freaking lower Earth orbit, and they called in. They're like, the Eagle has friggin' landed. The Eagle's landed? Is that why you were so proud to sit there after you freaking came back from the moon, Neil Armstrong, with your head down on the table like you did something wrong, like you stole a cookie from the cookie jar? Neil stole the cookie from the cookie jar. Who, Neil freaking Armstrong? Yeah, Neil freaking Armstrong. No way, it wasn't me. Then who? Buzz Aldrin stole the freaking cookie from the cookie jar. Who, me? Yeah, stupid Buzz. Oh, you're second in command. What, are you kidding me? Who shot the video, Buzz? Who got that really great pan as you guys took off, lunar surface style? Oh, we're taking off. We're going back to Earth. Oh, you are? That, first of all, is the worst takeoff video, like a rocket take. Yeah, that was crap. That was done in like miniature style. Then they made it look bigger. All right. Secondly, Dumbo McGee, who is this guy? Yep, we're going back to Earth now. Did you leave Chuck on the moon? I said his name was Chuck. They left him there. They were like, Chuck, look, you're doing something for humankind. You're staying behind. But we're going to come back for your camera when you're dead so we can take the footage. Because, look, bottom line is, this is 1969, all right? We don't have any camera equipment that can remotely move a camera 265,000 miles away and do a perfect panaroo as you take off. Oh, we have a module inside that tracks the camera. Oh, you do 1969? That just came out like yesterday, 2022. These freaking people are liars. It's unbelievable. That's what I realized. They take all this budget that they have and they just create more. They have Hollywood involved. And they have different directors that help them with things. I pretty much imagine they hire probably the most talented graphic designers in the world, animation. And they just create this whole distraction to try to keep us away from what's really going on planet Earth. This is the only thing we have to save is what's under our feet right now. And they got us freaking looking out into the stars. Bunch of crap. Look, I'm curious. I do like space stuff. I do. But we got a lot of problems here on Earth, and they want to turn their telescopes away from Earth and see everything else. Oh, let's go and destroy something else out there. You take care of this planet first before you go destroy another. Oh, look, we found another habitable planet. What are you going to do? We're going to fly there, and then we're going to use the resources, and we're going to kill everything that's there. That's what's going to happen to us. That's what happens. It's scary. Did you guys see the story I did today? This is, let me see if I popped it up. I'm not sure if I did this up on YouTube. If I did, I'll play it for you. Let's see. Where are you, kid? Let's do this one right here. Wait, that's not doing anything for us. First of all, the width needs to be 1920 by 1080. Okay. And this is going to be the right freaking thing. So I dropped this little thing today. It's just a short, but I'm doing these shorts like every day now. Lots and lots of shorts. It's called The Last Selfie on Earth. And crazy thing is some guy who has an AI computer, really, really crazy computer. And every day he creates these, like, oh, you could see it right here, right? Yeah, you guys are able to see this with me. Check this out. So where's the volume? All right, here we go. Look like, and an artificial intelligence program was asked what the last selfies on Earth would look like. And what came back is the stuff of nightmares. TikTok user Robot Overlords dedicates their page to daily disturbing images. Make sure you follow them below if you're into that sort of thing. And remember, this is what we're gonna look like. Last shots. Let me get that selfie before I burn to a freaking crisp. It's looking nuclear. Something weird's going on. I mean, like, this guy's messed up, and that guy, eyes, like, melted in its freaking place, you know? So this is what AI believes will be the very last selfie on planet Earth. Make sure you follow me for more completely insane news stories, comedy. We're live every single night since December 31st, 2018. Join us. Nuts.
an artificial intelligence program.
Nuts, right, guys? Just gotten it. Very, very crazy stuff. We did have one more story for you. Sad story in the news, Joanne. Bill Russell, Boston Celtics legend and 11-time NBA champion, Joanne, dies at 88 years old. If you guys don't know who Bill Russell is, he lived in a freaking cave. Bill Russell is an NBA legend who led the... Joanne, we just read this freaking line. Telepromptering me. He's widely considered one of the greatest basketball players of all time, and he died on Sunday, Joanne. He was 88 years old. Russell's family announced his death in a statement saying he died peacefully with his wife, Janine, by his side. The family did not disclose a cause of death. He's 88 years old, is cause of his death. Okay, Joanne? 88. The 6'10" former center died at 88 years old, and they said, we don't know what the cause of death is, but when 41-year-olds die and 36-year-olds and 32-year-olds, they don't even give a crap. They don't even care. Oh, he died. It's tragic. But what's the cause of death? Oh, we didn't ask that question. We weren't curious. Oh, but now an 88-year-old former legend basketball player, you need to know the cause of death in an 88-year-old. It's called old age, okay? It's called dominating and doing, and then 88 years later you died. And God bless for living 88 years, Bill Russell. You know what I'm saying? The 6'10" center dominated, I said it, Joanne, dominated the NBA as a defensive and rebounding force over his 13-year career, winning 5 Most Valuable Player awards and becoming 12th-time All-Star between 1956 and 69. He also coached the Celtics over 3 years of his last playing years, and he led the team to 2 more titles on top of his 9 he secured as a player. He was the first black head coach in the league. NBA Commissioner Adam Silver said Russell stood for something much bigger than sports, the values of equality, respect, and inclusion that he stamped into the DNA of our league. For nearly 35 years since Bill completed his trailblazing career as the league's first black head coach, we were fortunate to see him at every major NBA event, including the NBA Finals, where he presented the Bill Russell Trophy to the NBA's Finals MVP. Silver said in his statement on Sunday, Bill was the ultimate winner and consummate teammate, and his influence on the NBA will be felt forever. Russell's family also pointed to his long record of activism and social justice, saying his understanding of the struggle is what illuminated his life. Bill called out injustice with an unforgiving candor that he intended would disrupt the status quo, and with a powerful example that never his humble intention, will forever inspire teamwork, selflessness, and thoughtful change, the family said. Perhaps you'll relive 1 or 2 of the golden moments he gave us, or recall his trademark laugh as he delighted in explaining the real story behind how those moments unfolded. And we hope each of us can find a new way to act or speak up with Bill's uncompromising, dignified, and always constructive commitment to principles. That would be one last and lasting win for our beloved number 6. In 1980, Russell was voted the greatest player in NBA history by basketball writers. He remains the sport's most prolific winner and an archetype of selflessness who won the defense and rebounding while leaving the scoring to others. Often, that meant Wilt Chamberlain, the only player of the era who was a worthy rival for Russell. But Russell dominated in the only stat he cared about, 11 championships to 2. That dude's tall. Look at how tall he was, 6'11". Jeez. The native of Louisiana has also left a lasting mark as a black athlete in the city and country where race is often a flashpoint. He was at the March on Washington in 1963 when Martin Luther King Jr. gave his I Have a Dream speech, and he backed Muhammad Ali when the boxer was pilloried for refusing induction into the military draft. In 2011, President Barack Hussein Obama awarded Russell the Medal of Freedom alongside Congressman John Lewis, billionaire Warren Buffett, German Chancellor Angela Merkel, and baseball great Stan Musial, who I freaking loved. Bill Russell, the man, is someone who stood up for the rights and dignity of all men, Obama said at the rest. Bill Russell, the man, is someone who stood up for the rights and dignity of men, of all men. Obama said the same thing. He marched with King, stood by Ali, pooped my pants with Joe Biden. When a restaurant refused to serve the Black Celtics, he refused to play the scheduled game. He endured insults and vandalism, but he kept on focusing on making the teammates who he loved better players and made possible the success of so many who would follow. There's Barack Hussein Obama right there. Just going to pin this around your neck. Freaking Obama. On Sunday, Obama said in a statement that as tall as Bill Russell stood, his legacy rises far higher, both as a player and as a person. So, guys, there's 9,000 pages clearly of this. I'm not going to read it all. It's sad that he died. Here's another one. Nichelle Nichols from Star Trek. Remember her? She dies at 89 years old. Guess what, guys? Cause of death still unknown.
These are the voyages of the starship Enterprise. It's 5
Still cause unknown, guys. I don't know. Seriously, just leave it out, guys. When you got a weird one, you got a 35-year-old, I'm going to do the story. You got an 88-year-old, I'm just going to say it's sad to see him go. But we're not asking what happened. I'm not freaking caring what happened. He died of some sort of old age, illness deal. The heart stopped beating after 88 years. God bless we all get 88 years. You know what I mean? You could all hope and dream. I'll play you one more thing on the way out here. We did get on early tonight, didn't we? Clicking in the background, which I never hear. I don't know why it's doing that lately. I really need to get some new wires. One of these days, guys, one of these days. Ooh, Bradley has a nice idea there. 6 Hour, my brother. Thank you so much, my brother, for your donation earlier. I think I saw a donation from 6 Hour, my brother. Thank you, pal. I appreciate you. Yes, Sig, you rock, pal. You are amazing. Renaissance Man show. Getting down like we do every night, don't you know? I see the fam and friends in the chat. Getting down, yeah, with the cool cats. I'm gonna say hello, so say hello back. Anything you say, I'll try to sing back to you. The Renaissance Family Jam. Renaissance Family Jam. Renaissance Family Jam. I see DPFX 9999. Excuse pen family small. Bradley Smith, my brother in the house, and Virgo Psych. You know, I hope you're having a good night. 6 out, my brother, feel the man of the hour getting down. Oh, yeah, we're gonna shower you with love. It's the Renaissance Family Jam. The Renaissance Family Jam. So we'll get down like we do every night. Renee Woods is getting down tonight. And I see it all, Trish Kelly, yeah, Kathleen Denver too, yeah. Renaissance Family Jam. Thank you, my brother Bradley, for your donation, my friend. It's the appreciation that I've got to share with you and sing along every night. Well, thank you, my friend. It's the Renaissance Family Jam. Start getting on, get down, roll down, rough, start getting on, get down, roll down, rough, start. Yeah, get on down, rough, start, getting down, rhythm on down, rough, start, yeah, yeah. The Renaissance Family Jam. Renaissance Family Jam. There are times when we're down on ourselves. There are times when there seems like there's no way out. When you're going through, but I can't tell you enough how much further from the truth that is. 'Cause we're here for you when you're down. 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 When you're down, keep your head up, find your smile, keep your head up, find your smile. You find your smile. Help you find your smile. Help you find your smile. find your smile. Hope you find your smile. Hope you find your smile. Find your smile. The Renaissance Family Jam is the Renaissance Family Jam. It's the Renaissance Family Jam. Renaissance Family Jam. So when you wake up in the middle of the night, cold sweats, questioning your place in life, we gon' you, we're you for you. Help you through and make sure you will be alright. The Renaissance Family Jam. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Renaissance Family Jam. Oh, fam and friends. Looks like we did it again, didn't we? I'm just shutting down my TikTok. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Virgo Psych, Keith Henry in the house, my brother. So good to see you. Guys, remember, tomorrow we do it all over again. It's going to be probably back at my normal time around 10 o'clock. I'll try to get on early tomorrow if I can. But likely it'll be closer to about 9:30, okay? Yeah, basically doing my best with the timing. But I would like to get on earlier. I think it's great when we finish the show up by 10 o'clock. You know what I mean? Like, look, we're here finishing up the show, and there's still the rest of the night for everybody to do their thing. So hopefully we can start spreading the word, getting people to join us here nightly when we have fun like we've been having. Ooh, little Renaissance Man family jam at the end there. You guys rock. Sig, thank you again for your donation. And Bradley for your donation. Thank you so much. You guys are amazing. And I can't wait for us to do it again tomorrow. So until then, Bradley Smith, DPFX, Kathleen Danford, Keith Henry, my brother, Kill It and Grill It, Pamela Swan, Renee Woods, S-Coop, Sig Sauer, Trish Gillian, and Virgo Psych. And if you're out there doing a lurkaroo, I love ya. I love ya. Until tomorrow, fam and friends. It's Mark Pires. And it's Renaissance Man. I love you guys. See you tomorrow. You got to go away. Till tomorrow, fam and friends. Till tomorrow. You got to